Senior prom, typically a night of glamour, celebration, and dancing with friends as the school year begins to wind down. But Northside ISD, the largest district in our area, is calling off the traditional event at all of its high schools. As Eyewitness News reporter Zach Briggs reports, they're not alone.
The pandemic changing the high school experience, including prom.
Anytime something that is of a tradition, whether it be graduation, whether it's prom, has to change because of COVID or some other scenario, that's always a very difficult decision to make.
Out with the traditional. Instead, each Northside ISD high school will organize so-called senior celebrations, according to a Taft High School senior who contacted KENS 5, concerned about the move. Her school plans to host an event in the parking lot featuring DJs, food trucks, and photo booths. NISD's Barry Perez says masks and physical distancing are required.
This, we certainly feel, will allow those seniors an opportunity to reconnect, to socialize together in a safe way in an outdoor area that is not going to be necessarily confined like they might be in an indoor space like a ballroom, for example.
Northeast ISD officials say they'll be doing themed senior celebrations outdoors as well. San Antonio ISD will host senior events while permitting smaller schools to hold spring dances with safety measures in place. Last year, in-person graduation ceremonies were canceled. This year, they're back on at the Alamo Dome. Perez hopes students and parents understand why prom has to go non-traditional.
That decision, this decision too, is being made in the best interests of the health of our staff and our students.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.